President Joe Biden has pardoned his son Hunter following convictions on tax and gun charges. This is an announcement that wipes the slate clean and ensures that Hunter Biden will not be incarcerated as he prepares for sentencing. What's really notable here is this is an action that the White House had repeatedly said over the course of many weeks that the president did not intend to take. However, in a statement that he has issued, President Biden has said that in looking at the facts of the case, he had concluded that Hunter Biden was singled out in, quote, a miscarriage of justice and was prosecuted because he was the president's son. And so he has determined that the cases were unfair and that Hunter Biden deserved credit for having turned his life around in the year since the conduct occurred. And so it's really notable that he's taken this action now to really help his son, benefit his son, and undo two separate criminal cases that have really shattered his son for the last several years. In this case, the pardons came not only in the final weeks of President Biden's tenure, but also in the days before Hunter Biden was to be sentenced. You'll remember he was convicted in a gun case in Delaware and pleaded guilty in a separate tax case in California. He was set to learn his fate, and prosecutors were set to, try to seek to have a sentence imposed on him. And so this pardon really averts that punishment, ensures that he won't be faced with an incarceration. And so the pardon does seem designed to preempt that next step in the criminal process. But it is also the case that it is not the first time that a president has deployed his pardon power to benefit those around him. You'll remember, of course, that in December 2020, then President Donald Trump pardoned the father of his son-in-law. So he pardoned Charles Kushner, whose son Jared is married to Trump's daughter Ivanka. And that raised attention. He also pardoned multiple close allies who were convicted in Special Counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. So there is a precedent for presidents taking pardon power to benefit, family members, people close to them. But there's no question that in doing this, President Biden is probably setting himself up for questions in the days ahead.